Good day. It is a pleasure to reach you through this particular medium. We are going to look at the topic money, and this is under commerce. And before we go ahead and look at this particular topic, I want us to quickly go through the learning objectives and ensure that you get some of the materials that can assist you to put down some things which you can revisit after this class. The learning objectives include 1. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to define barter. 2. State 5 challenges of barter. 3. Define money. 4. List and explain 5 qualities of money. 5. List and explain 5 types of money. 6. List and explain 5 functions of money. And finally, state the similarities and differences between money and other commodities. What is barter? Barter, according to its name, is the direct system and practice of exchanging goods for goods and services for services. And this was practiced in the olden days before the introduction of money. What are the challenges of this particular system? The challenges include 1. There's the difficulty of double coincidence of ones. In other words, there must be 2 individuals at every occasion that want to exchange what they have. 2. It wastes time and energy. So the time that is spent in trying to locate maybe somebody else that wants what one is having. So it's a way of wasting one's time. 3. Difficulty in assessing the value of commodities. So it is very difficult to assess or to be able to estimate what should be the right value for maybe a particular product. For example, maybe a bag of cocoa beans. Also, exchange becomes uninteresting and unexciting because individuals must move or be with the load or the weight of whatever item or goods that they want to exchange with somebody else at every time. Also, it does not encourage large quantity and variety of purchases. That is, at every occasion, you have to think about how to move whatsoever you want to buy or whatsoever you want to exchange, or whatsoever you want to obtain from that particular location, maybe to your house or to your place. Furthermore, it does not encourage deferred payment. That is, those people that want to exchange goods cannot say, I'll come back and maybe pay later, or I'll come back and give you maybe what I need to exchange later. So that is not possible under barter. Thereafter, after barter, so the next thing that came up was the introduction of money. So, and what is money? So money is any item that is generally acceptable as a medium of exchange for goods and services, and for the repayment of debt, such as taxes in a particular country and economy. So majorly, when you say money, money is anything that's generally acceptable as a medium of exchange for goods and services. For example, like our Naira and Kobo. So that is the money we are using. What are the qualities of money? The various qualities or attributes of money include 1. General acceptability. So whatever has been pronounced as money, so most of the time is generally accepted. So nobody can come up within such an economy and say, I'm not taking this. So that person will not be able, will not be able to justify his or her position. 2, absolute homogeneity. That is, it is the same thing almost everywhere. So when you pick maybe a particular money, maybe from the West, and you go to the East, you discover that it is the same thing with what is obtainable there. And when you pick one maybe from the North and come to the South, you discover that it is the same thing with what is obtainable there also. Then the next quality is divisibility. That is, it is possible to break it down into smaller units. Number 4, relative scarcity. So money should not be too common or be so easy to come across. So, and that is what we retain its value or quality. Then recognizability is another one. So each time an individual comes across money, so it is very easy to recognize that this is money. That is what can be used as a medium of exchange. Then we have portability. Portability has to do with the ability to move it from one location to another without much effort or stress. What are the various types of money? The various types of money include legal tender, good-backed money, commodity money, token money. And we also have coins, paper money, bank money, and foreign money. What are the functions of money? The various functions of money include: 1, it is used as a medium of exchange. It serves as a medium of exchange. In other words, it is what has made it possible within or between individuals and within the economy to exchange goods and services that are produced. 2, it measures value of goods and services. So with the presence of money, it has been possible to actually specify or determine the value of goods and services that are available in the society or in the economy. It is used as a store of value. It is used as a store of value. That is, money can help individuals or organizations to store value or to store up value for a particular future date. And that's the whole essence of safekeeping money, either in very different or various accounts or in different financial institutions. Then it is used as a standard of deferred payment. That is, money can be used to settle maybe debt. Individuals can promise or vouch that yes, at a particular, maybe at this particular time in the month of August, so I'll pay you so amount of money, maybe for the goods or services that person has received or enjoyed maybe this day or this week. It is also used as a unit of account. So money has served as the unit by which various accounts are indicated. It commands variety. So money has made it possible to obtain different items ranging from maybe food items, physical items, or electronics, motor vehicles, and so on and so forth. So money is the power behind maybe an individual or an organization that's able to obtain or acquire some of these items mentioned. It encourages installment payment. That is, individuals can, with the presence of money, individual can obtain maybe an asset now and then decide to pay gradually until the final amount or the final value of such goods is paid up. It encourages division of labor and specialization. So it has made it possible for people to specialize, to take up a particular activity or duty or function within the society, and then take up that act and then do it and be able to earn some income from it. It encourages lending and borrowing. So with the presence of money, it is possible to lend money to those that are in need, and those that are in need of money, so they can also approach those that have and then borrow. And the same thing happens to maybe individuals, organizations, or businesses that also approach financial institutions or banks to borrow money and for maybe for what they need to do. Difference between money and other commodities. The various difference between money and other commodities include: 1. Money is generally acceptable while other commodities are not. 2. Money is portable while other commodities are not. Money used in a country is absolutely homogeneous, that is the same thing, while other commodities are not. Money is divisible and not, while other commodities are not divisible. The differences also money is easily recognizable, other commodities are not. Money is relatively scarce than other commodities. The value of money is more stable than other commodities, and money can be stored for a longer time than other commodities that we have. What are the similarities between money and other commodities? The similarities include: money and other commodities are used for exchange, that is, they are both used for the purpose of exchanging goods and services. They are all commodities, and apart from that, they are all demanded by people. What are the similarities between money and other commodities? So the similarities still continue. The value of money and other commodities fluctuate. The price of money and other commodities are determined by the forces of demand and supply, and then both money and other commodities have their respective markets: money market and then commodity market. In conclusion, money as a medium of exchange plays an irreplaceable role in every economy. Its qualities include acceptability, divisibility, recognizability, scarcity, portability, etc. Therefore, it performs a lot of functions as medium of exchange, measure of value, unit of account, and standard of deferred payment. Reference materials: Simplified and Amplified Commerce for SS by Femi Longe et al., Longe Publishers. Commerce for SS by Hukana et al., Africana Publishers. Comprehensive Commerce for SSS by G.U. Anyali, Johnson Publishers. Assignment: 1A. What is money? B. List and explain 5 qualities of money. C. List and explain 5 functions of money. Thank you for your rapt attention.